doing a YouTube video. Y'all messing up my video.
I'm sorry.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Danni TV. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new here, what's up, gang? Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, because y'all know this person in front of me driving. Like, why would you do that? I hate the way people drive in St. Louis, y'all. Anyway, we about to go up. I think that's what I was saying. So I put up a post on my Instagram story or whatever, and I asked what was my followers' favorite Starbucks drink. So some of y'all told me y'all favorite Starbucks drinks, so your girl is about to go try these drinks. Thank y'all for responding, because I think it's like so weird when you put up questions and polls and stuff on your story and people don't reply. Like, even it could be like a friend, you know, and I'd be like, you're weird, because why didn't you reply to this? Like, you don't know what people are using this information for. And just the type of person that I am, when I see stuff like that, I try to reply. Like, if I don't reply, it's probably because I didn't have a good answer, you know, if it's something that you got to fill in a box. But I try to always answer people questions on their story, because, you know, somebody could be using that for their brand. This always happens. Somebody could be using it for their brand, for school, or whatever the case may be. So don't be a Debbie Downer and a hater and not reply to y'all Instagram friends' story when they asking questions, because I be ready to unfollow, like, friend or not. I be ready to unfollow y'all and block y'all, because that's weird to me. But anyway, I'm not gonna get into all that. Shout out to the people that did tell me their favorite drinks. I'm really excited to try these drinks, y'all. I'm like a Smoothie King kind of girl, but right now I'm beefing with Smoothie King because they be having me messed up, and I'm gonna get into that at a later date. But I'm on my way to Starbucks, so I'm driving. As y'all can see, it's getting a little hectic and my camera keep moving, so I'll be back once I get to Starbucks. I'm sorry, I have like 5 drinks to order.
Oh no, you're fine.
Okay, so first, can I get a caramel frappe, extra caramel with no whipped cream? And can they be a tall, please?
Okay.
And then can I also get a tall strawberry refresher with apple juice instead of water? And then 1 pump of raspberry?
So on that, ma'am, I'm really sorry. Actually, so apple juice has been temporarily discontinued.
What?
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I mean, do you have something that can be close to that?
To be honest with you, not really. I could do like, I could do it with lemonade. Like
that's fine. I'm doing a YouTube video. Y'all messing up my video.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. All right. So I got the 2 drinks down so far.
Okay. Oh, and you know what? In a refresher, can you do light ice, please?
Yes.
And then, so what syrups do you have?
So they discontinued most of our syrups. The only ones we have right now are like caramel, vanilla, brown sugar, funnel cake, and pineapple ginger.
Okay, well, never mind. Okay, I'll just get those 2 drinks. Oh, and then can I also get a small caramel ribbon crunch?
Okay.
And then can I get a small vanilla bean frappe? Do you have Java chips?
We do.
Okay, with that. And then can you add a banana?
So actually, I can do everything but the banana. We haven't had banana in a few years, actually.
What is going on? These people told me to try these drinks, so they must have them at different locations.
Right, like it varies from location to location, but I don't think any stores in our district carry banana anymore, to be honest with you. I know we haven't for the past several years, so.
Okay, and then this is the last thing. Can I get a small green tea frap?
Okay.
And that's it. And then can I use your discount? No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, what was that last thing?
Nothing.
Okay. Alrighty, that'll be $24.47.
Okay, thank you. Okay, it's the fact of them literally not having anything. Like, should I just drive off and go to another location? Because I'm so confused. How do you don't have the syrups, you don't have a banana, like, what do y'all have? Seriously. And then it's $24. Like, this should be free because y'all ain't got nothing I asked for, Lord. Here are my drinks, y'all. All these delicious drinks. Woo. I hope this is good. I'm talking about delicious and I ain't even tried them. And then here go the other one. Which one should I try first, y'all? Wait, let me get my thumbnail. Hold on. I need to get my thumbnail. Probably won't be the best, but I need to get my thumbnail. I am going to try the strawberry one first just because I love strawberry. So I'm going to try that first. So this is a strawberry acai lemonade, light ice. They kind of messed up what I tried to try. So let's see. I bet this is gonna be fire because I think I had this before. And it's fire. This right here is hidden, y'all. It tastes like a strawberry lemonade. Fresh strawberries. I would say do the light ice because they try to put ice all the way up to her, and then when you start drinking, it's not nothing in there. But this right here, my friend, fire. I'm gonna give this a 10. I'm gonna give this a 10 straight off the bat because it's so good. Okay, so while we here, let me get comfortable. Let me take my seatbelt off. Let me get comfortable. I'm gonna do a little story time, y'all. Tell me why one time I straight up ran my neighbor over. Like, what? How do you run over your neighbor? It's like literally the craziest thing ever. Okay, so this one is the caramel crunch frap. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, the strawberry drink was recommended by Alan. So thank you for participating. Even though they messed your drink up, but thank you. The next drink is the caramel crunch frap, and this one was recommended by my baby sis Asia. Shout out to her, y'all. She literally is just so sweet and has a beautiful soul. Love her to death. And this fire too. When I actually used to come to Starbucks all the time, I would get caramel drinks. But it's really, really good. The only thing about it is it's kind of watery. Like, I don't know. For me to just order this is a little bit on the watery side. Like, it's really watery. So I will rate this maybe a 6 out of 10 just because it's watery. Okay, so anyway, y'all, let me get into this tea. So like one day, this was like probably 2 years ago, I had went out to eat and I went to Kobe's, and so some Kobe sounds so good right now. I'm getting off topic. Anyway, I had bashed some Kobe's, y'all, and it was so good, and I was tired. You know when you just eat a good meal and you be over it and ready to go to sleep. I'm on Instagram or whatever, and I'm just scrolling, driving up the street. So I look at my phone for like 5 seconds, and then it's like, boom. So I'm like, what? Like, what the hell did I just hit or whatever? I'm like, you know, what did I just hit? So I look up, and it's like a real live person in front of me with a bike. And so I'm like, oh my God, like, you know, I just ran somebody, like I just hit somebody. What the heck? So the person or whatever had moved out the street or whatever, and they got like on the side of the street. Let me make sure my door is locked because I don't know what be going on in St. Louis. But anyway, so he moved to the side of the street or whatever. And so I'm like, oh my God, like I'm freaking out. So I had raised the window down because I'm like, I'm not getting out the car. So I had raised my window down or whatever. And I was like, you know, are you okay? And like, it's a dude. It's a dude. So he cursing up a storm. Like he cursing, he's saying all like curse words, and he mad as hell. And he just walking and paddling his bike up the street. So I'm like, you know, hello. I'm like, are you okay? And like, he keeps ignoring me. And I'm like, you know, like, I understand that you mad and I just hit you and stuff, but you need to answer me, you know, and let me know if you're okay or what. So I'm like, you know, hello, like, are you okay? I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. he keeps ignoring me. So at that point, I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm not about to keep asking you if you're okay. So I had drove off. So I'm like, dang, I don't even know who this is, and they on my street. So I'm like, okay, let me drive around for a little bit or whatever, because I don't know who this is, and I don't want them knowing, you know, where I live and stuff. So I had drove around or whatever for a little bit, and then I'm like, okay, like, oh my God, let me call my mom and my daddy. So I call my mom and my daddy or whatever, and they start freaking out, and they like, what? Or whatever and stuff like that. My mama like, well, don't come home. Like, don't come here. Don't come here. She like, drive around or something, because we don't need them knowing where we live. And I'm like, okay, like, I'm already doing that. So then my mama had called me back and was like, you hit the neighbor next door. Okay, pause. Let me try another drink. Because I know y'all like, what? Like, the story getting a little juicy. It's getting a little juicy. Yeah, it's getting a little juicy. This is, oh, and you know what time this was, y'all? This was in December, so it was around Christmas time. This is the green tea frappe, and this was recommended by Shaylin. Shout out to you. You know, we do this whole broadcast thing, girl, so shout out to you. Okay, I'm with you when you right, Shaylin, and you know I'm with you when you wrong, and you wrong for this. This is not good. And maybe because I'm not like a tea drinker. Like, I used to drink tea, and I like more of lemon tea, and I do like green smoothies, but this is not hitting. Like, this just tastes straight up like tea. Like, not sweet tea. It just tastes straight up like raw tea, and I don't taste anything green. So I would never order this again. I would never order this again. I'm gonna have to give this a 0, because this is not good at all. Lord, but you know, to each his own. If this what you drink, this what you drink, but this ain't my type of drink. So anyway, what was I telling y'all? Which part was I on? Because I forgot. Ding, 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 think. I'm trying to think. Oh, okay, so my mama was like, you know, that was the neighbor next door. And I'm like, what? Like, I never knew that a guy, you know, lived next door. And my mom was like, yeah, because I came outside or whatever, and she was like, and their garage was up, and he always riding a bike. She was like, when he leave, he be riding a bike or whatever, and he leave a door open. And I'm like, oh my God, like, I didn't hit somebody, my neighbor. And so at that point, I'm just thinking in my head, like, dang, like, he know it was me, and it's gonna be some, like, I know what you did last summer stuff. I'm like, he probably gonna flatten my tires, or he probably gonna, like, watch me from his window when I'm coming to my car and stuff, and one day, and, like, I don't know, you know, run up on me or try to attack me or something. I was like, what the hell? Like, I was low-key kind of scared, because I was like, dang, like, I just hit my neighbor, like, what's gonna happen? And I didn't know if he was hurt or anything. So I ended up coming home or whatever, and I was like, dang, or whatever. And so then I was like, you know what, let me do the right thing, and let me call the police, because, you know, what if he hurt and they try to sue me and make up something? So I had, my daddy had came outside or whatever, and so I had drove back to where it happened. I had called the police and told the police what happened. And so then the police had came, and the man was like, you know, ma'am, it's nothing that I can do, because, like, no one's here. Like, the person is not here, and if it was that big of a deal, you know, they would still be here, and they would have called the police. And they was like, you know, I wouldn't worry about it, because they walked off and left. And it's kind of, you know, crazy and weird to be sitting here by yourself, you know, calling the police about something and nobody's here. So I was like, okay, and I left it at that or whatever. So I go home, and so I'm just like thinking in my head, like, damn, like, you know, I hope he okay and stuff like that. So like days go by or whatever, and I see him outside. He doesn't say anything. I don't say anything. So I swear to God, y'all, days go by. He never said anything. So honestly, at that point, I forgot that this even happened. So then it's like weeks go by. I'm like, okay, they still ain't said nothing, you know. His mama still waving and stuff, whatever. I guess they don't care, like, he not hurt. Y'all, tell me why, like, a month later, my daddy was outside or whatever, and dude come over, and he like, hey, how you doing? He like, you know your daughter hit me when I was riding my bike, right, with her car. And so my daddy was like, yeah, like, I know or whatever. And he was like, yeah, you know, I didn't want to say nothing, because I didn't want to cause trouble, because we neighbors, but I need my bike fixed. And my mama told me to come over here and say something because they not fixing my bike. And they told me that I need to tell the person that hit me to fix my bike. And so my daddy was like, okay. So he was like, you know, I'm sorry and stuff like that. And he like, you know, it's all good. So then my daddy come and he tell me like, you know, he finally said something and he want his bike fixed. And I'm like, okay, like how much is it to cost to fix the bike? So they was like, it was $50. So I'm like, cool. Give them the $50 or whatever. And then we like, you know, y'all got to sign a contract because what y'all not going to do is try to come back and try to, you know, be petty over this bike. So here's a documentation saying that you were not injured, you were not hurt, and I paid for you to get a new bike or to fix your bike or whatever the case may be. Broski signed the paperwork and, you know, we've been waving and thugging ever since. So yeah, y'all. I really have some stories for days, and I honestly have some stories that I have to take to the grave. I thought this would be something kind of funny to share with y'all because what, like, who fucking hits their neighbor? So don't be on your phone on Instagram, don't text and drive, don't do none of that because yeah, you can't just be out here hitting folks. Okay, anyway, let's get back into the video. This was recommended by Shell. Shout out to her. Follow her on Instagram, y'all. She sells lashes and she also sells lipstick. I think her name is, her business is Quiet Storm, the brand, and she has a YouTube too, y'all. And maybe her name on Instagram is like the real Michelle or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look and see and then put it at the bottom. But go shop with her, y'all, because she a young little boss and her products be hidden. So go shop with her. So Shell recommended the what am I saying? So Shell recommended the vanilla bean frappe, add chips, and she said add a banana, but they claim that they don't have bananas. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of the vanilla bean frappe. I'm more of the like strawberry frappe kind of girl, but I'm still going to try this. And this kind of looks a little watery too. Like, what did they give me, y'all? Okay, I can get with this because this kind of tastes like chocolate. Like, and I'm not a big chocolate person, but this is tolerable. I would rate this over that damn green tea. That's for one. I would rate this like a 5 just because I'm not big on chocolate. And I'm not a huge fan of the vanilla, but I honestly can't really taste the vanilla. But this was recommended by Pearl. Baby, we go way back from them Missouri Western days. And I don't even want to think about them days because those were some crazy days in my time. But that is for another story. So she recommended, I think this is what? A caramel frappe, no whipped cream with extra caramel. And again, y'all, this is literally so soupy. Like, why is this so soupy? Am I drinking soup? And it's fire. This is really, really good. But it's just so watery. Like, I like mine to be a little thick, like a little slush, you know? It's just too watery for me, but baby, I would rate this a 10 because this fire. The only thing that I would change about this is I love whipped cream. So I would have kept the whipped cream on top, but it's really good. Especially when you get to the bottom and you drinking the caramel. I'm not even supposed to be having caramel, y'all, but baby, this fire. And I know it would have been fire with the whipped cream. Could have stirred it up and mixed it around a little bit. So good. So I would say drinks that I definitely would come back to Starbucks and get is this strawberry drink. I'm gonna go to another Starbucks and try to see if they have the drink that I was supposed to try with the apple juice, because that's pure BS. Like, y'all make all this money, you don't have apple juice, you don't have bananas, like what do you have? But this strawberry acai lemonade light ice is fire, baby. For some reason, like, my camera is always overheating. So let's rate the drinks. This is #1 for me, top of the line, baby, top tier, the strawberry acai lemonade light ice. This caramel frap extra drizzle, no whipped cream is gonna come in at number 2, baby. Fire. Okay, this caramel crunch frap is gonna come in at number 3 because that was really good. I just hated that it was watery. The vanilla bean like, what are you saying? The vanilla bean frap, add he's put add frap chips. I said Java chips. Like, is that the same thing? But anyway, add that. They didn't have a banana to add. This is gonna come in at number 4, just because I'm not a fan of the chocolate. And then, baby, this gonna come in last place because this literally was so disgusting. I would never drink this again. This concludes my let my followers pick what drink that I get from Starbucks challenge. If you like this challenge, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe because we are so close to 100 subscribers. And y'all probably like, girl, you got a long way to go. It's just 100 subscribers, but 100 means a lot to me. And we're literally so close. And I'm super excited to do this giveaway because I'm finna bless somebody, okay? Like, I don't know. I feel like my calling on earth sometimes is just like to motivate people and bless people. Like, I like to bless people because I feel like I've been blessed. Like, I can't say that I've had a bad life. I've had, like, you know, ups and downs and stuff, but I've been truly blessed. Like, anything that I've wanted in life, my parents, you know, helped me get it, or my grandparents, or like my sister, or I went and got it myself. Like, one thing about me, I'm a go-getter, y'all, and I always have my eyes on the prize and what I want, and I get everything I want because I work hard, and nobody can take that away from me. And I don't think nobody should, you know, take that away from anybody that works hard, you know, because baby, what? I'm a proud graduate from Lindenwood University with my broadcast communications degree. Can't say nothing to me. I can't wait to bless somebody and, you know, bless them just for supporting me and showing support on my channel. So anyway, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you want more, you know, challenges, me trying different things, or like, you know, I don't know what y'all want to see on the channel, because your girl just want to put out good content. I'm trying to, you know, be the content queen, you feel me? I have 27 miles in my car because I'm so lazy and I don't like going to the gas station. Am I going to make it home is my question. Like, I still gotta stop and get me something to eat. I think I want some Lee's, but am I going to make it home? Like, I have 27 miles and I got my air on because for whatever reason my camera keep reheating. My camera keep overheating. I cannot talk. I don't know. I never realized sometimes, like, when you get in front of the camera and stuff, like, that is really a talent and a job. And I didn't realize sometimes that I don't pronounce my words until I started being in front of the, baby, I'm going, I don't know what you're doing. And so I started being in front of the camera because I was like, what the fuck am I saying? Like, seriously, what the hell am I saying? So yeah. I don't know if this car is like letting me go or what, but maybe they are. I don't know. I'm finna hop out there. Thank you. If you wouldn't, I will, because I'm coming out. I was gonna ask you guys, so like, what is a luxury to y'all? Because a lot of people feel like luxury is like wearing designer and things like that, and I feel like I'm like in the middle of the street. I feel like, you know, a luxury can be plenty. What is y'all doing? I feel like a luxury can be plenty of different type of things. Hold on, guys. Hold your horses. Okay, there we go. I feel like luxuries could be like plenty of different type of things. Like, it can be a luxury to go to sleep. Like, it can be a luxury to travel. It can be a luxury that you're going to, you know, your dream job, or you're able to live a life that you don't have to escape from. Like, I feel like luxury can be many different things and have many different definitions. It doesn't have to be you having all this money. It doesn't have to be you having designer. Like, I don't know. I feel like we need to like just redefine luxury and stuff like that, because honestly, when you just log on to social media, you see these young people and they got Benzes, or they got they Birkins, and they Louis down, and they have a G-Wagon and stuff like that. Like, all of that stuff is literally not like realistic. Like, you know, it's not realistic. And I don't feel like you should have to sell your soul, you know, to get those type of things. So let me know in the comment box what y'all think a luxury is, and like, what is your luxury? Right now, my luxury for me is working from home, and that's something so simple, but I honestly cannot imagine myself going into the office until I'm actually like doing exactly what I want to do, if I should say. But like, right now, it's a luxury for me to be able to work from home. That is a luxury. And then traveling, because last month I went on 2 trips back to back in the same month. And then like a week, like 2 weeks before that, I had went somewhere. So I would say traveling is a luxury for me as well. And then just being able to move the way that I want to move, because now like I work full-time, and baby, I used to work part-time, and them part-time checks was not hitting. My sister had said something to me the other day or whatever, because I was finna buy like a ticket to go to a concert, and because I wanted the VIP ticket, and the price was honestly outrageous. And my sister was like, you know, honestly, I understand, like, you know, what you going through right now or whatever, being a recent college grad. And she was like, but you need to, you know, always remember to be humble. Not saying that I'm not humble, because I'm very humble, but she was like, and also remember, you know, like, it was a time when you used to work part-time, and you know, now you work full-time. And I'm like, dang, you right, because I'm sitting here about to splurge and, you know, buy this VIP ticket to me, like, to me, somebody to me, one of my favorite rappers, y'all. To me, one of my favorite rappers. But, and she was like, you know, appreciate the journey and the stage that you're in now, and, you know, just always remember to be humble and stuff. And I was like, you're right, because I straight remember when I used to work part-time, y'all. Like, I worked at the bank or whatever. I worked at my school, and I worked at the radio station, y'all. And I was not making no money for real. Like, and I was a full-time student too. So like, I was not making no money for real. And I was like, that's straight crazy. Like, I don't know. Appreciate the journey that you're in. And I was like, you know, sis, thanks for telling me that, because sometimes I be forgetting. But baby, I will never go back to them part-time checks, okay? Never. But I was like, yeah, you know, thanks for reminding me to appreciate the journey that I'm in right now. Like, I know that my time is coming. I don't know, I just have to, you know, wait and be patient. I don't know, that was just something that just came on my mind and came in my heart. It honestly has literally nothing to do with this video, but that was just something that popped in my brain, like, oh, okay, I should talk about that. But yeah, that's like my luxury right now. And honestly, just being able to do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it. You feel me? Like, that's a luxury. So let me know in the comments what's a luxury to y'all, and what's y'all luxury, you know, right now, and what goals do you guys have set for July, because we like in a third quarter or something, and it's almost about to be a new year. This is wild. I don't know, but I'm finna stop talking. I'm finna finally end this video, because I need to figure out what I'm about to eat. So again, thank you guys for watching, and y'all better like, comment, and subscribe. You know the vibes.